I care about Fortnite. Well, wait, let me rephrase that. I care about
What are we doing?
What was the way I always used to explain it? I care about. What I would always care about
It's not going well.
Playing perfect Fortnite and like the comp side of Fortnite, you know? Like, I don't care about my legacy, bro. Who please?
I would say the easiest answer is I care about the opinions of people like Fax who are close to me and friends of mine. I don't care about dumbasses in a Twitch chat. I feel like that would have been the easiest answer. I know that's how he feels. That's how I feel. But I feel like that would make sense for the way he is.
What's wrong with that? What is wrong with
Levin cares about it all? I think he does, Levin. I think he does too, though. But I think it's because he cares he's had such a great career. I don't know. I think if I'm Veno, the angle I'm coming at this from is I've had one of the best careers in Fortnite. I've cared about this game a lot, and I still hope to do well in the future. But my priorities have shifted. I care more about financial freedom and also, you know, my reputation. And I think my reputation gains more by not leaving than getting bitched by Peterbot right now. So even if I leave, I'm going to stay, and we'll see what Peterbot does with that. Yo, if pros need to hit me up for their PR agency, I got you.
What?
Man.
Yo.
I don't care, Cronus.
You're hired? His reputation is cap.
He thinks this is cap, what you're saying?
What?
What part? What part does he think is cap? Please, Ozzy, type in the chat. Let's have a discussion. What part is LARP? Because it's got nothing to do with Osmonds. So which part is LARP?
Chat's just baiting him because they just want to see him. He just want to see him crash. They're trying to make it look worse. Veno did this shit with clicks last season too. Kids love just pushing buttons and then taking shit out of
I think that's good. I think you gain more from not leaving, to be honest. Chat is battling you though. They're always gonna battle me. I don't care. What do I care about though? Because I said a whole lot. Which part do I care about? Because we said a whole lot.
Levin, help me.
I think you care about your legacy. Bro, we're playing Fortnite. I click buttons on a keyboard. I'm not LeBron. Who cares?
I don't know though.
I think if you gave me 2 mil right now in my bank account, I'd quit Fortnite.
That's fair.
We can be proud, Ozzy, but does it mean we care?
Yes.
Of course I'm proud of what I accomplished. I accomplished it young. Of course I'm proud of what I did for my family. But I'm not You also have to remember, Ozzy, you did this. You started everything when you're grown.
Fair.
I started everything when I was a kid. I'm not the same person I was. And that's evident in how I think about the game and my cares. Yes, Janik. I want to puff toxic chemicals into my lungs. I care more about puffing toxic chemicals in my lungs than my Fortnite legacy. Like, how fucking retarded are you? Holy shit. You just rage bait me or what? Like, this is literally like, at least please just give some good rage bait so I can like actually bite seriously, please. Like, what are you saying, okay?
I also think the problem is I think Veno knows how much money content makes and he wants to make content, but he genuinely hates it because of his chat, and I can't even blame him.
Very fair. I do agree. Price of shit a lot. Games also do. Price pool way worse. Exactly. That's pretty much what I said.
Yeah.
I said price pool. I said it's dumb to rely on price pools anymore. Like, it doesn't really matter what you do. Like, no one is living off coming first. It's a retarded way to play the game now. I mean, it's like it's a retarded way to like play the game. Bro, we're all now like 20 plus. We all live by ourselves now or with roommates because the servers moved to Dallas. I'm not going to talk about it.
Hope he knows the chat is just baiting though.
None of us live with our parents anymore. The game was fine. Like playing.
Yeah, exactly, Levin.
Back then, living off wins when the game was simpler and you could win more in a row, and living with your parents, 100% you could do that. But none of us live with our parents.
What do you think games from conning though? It's
everyone's getting girlfriends. You know how expensive they are. Like.
I think he's in a bit too deep now, Fred. I think him going sunken at the start would have made way more sense. I think it's more ages, though. I think ages proving that he's not willing to leave if Pete tries to claim his POI means a lot for ages. I think they as a duo gain from this, but it's definitely more ages sided than Veno, because Veno can just go back to EU. But I think for the sake of teams on NA, proving to Pete you're a team that's not willing to leave a POI at this point is probably honestly worth losing a season over. Just look at clicks. Yeah, but for when? Because nothing for 7 months now. But you could have said that end of last. You could have said that about Demon's Domain.
D.
And then they got it for Demon's Domain and then almost won. Pete put off a fucking masterclass with Brutal Box Cars, but... Hey, Galaxy with 2 for 20, you know what I mean? Like, this game, there's years left in this game, bro. We both know it.
Somehow, my life,
And also...
on my live, Tina.
Also, as Veno is like, I mean, as Veno is talking about legacy and shit like that as well, though, I do think it's also like, if it's above money, he doesn't care as much about the money. There is also some just ego and pride in like just not getting bitched around. Like, yeah, he's got to swallow the fucking fact that he got shit on by Pete and kids are going to shit talk him, but he still gets to go to bed being like, yo, I didn't leave and Pete didn't win because of it. You know what I mean? Like, if it gets personal in the beef and they shit talk, I'm a vindictive asshole. You guys don't see it from me, and I'm at a great point in my life where it doesn't come out now. But dude, if like I would be so much more motivated to fuck someone over who wronged me or prove my haters wrong than to win a W for my supporters. If that makes me a shitty person, I don't know. But that's just who I am as a person. So if I was in this situation, I would be the most piece of shit and just not leave, even though it's worse for both of us, because it's just, I want to see you do worse. Like, I want to drag you down with me. Fuck you. And so, like, some people just like that.
That's not priority number one anymore.
I'm way older now, and I've got other responsibilities in my life. People rely on me. But, like, if I was a kid, that was me as a kid, bro.
Right now, like, I'm having to focus a bit more on Fortnite rather than, like, booing up a stream or something like that.
You don't prove anyone wrong by losing 15-5, though. If Pete cons Veno and then therefore doesn't win FNCS, which he won't by conning Veno, because it's impossible, you will not win.
Not like Pete wins every FNCS anymore.
Then he's won in my, like, in that, you know what I mean? Chat again. This is the definition of parasocial. You do not know Veno. I know Veno somewhat, but I still don't know Veno that well. Assume that he knows more about how he feels and his motivations than you. That's the part I just don't understand. Why are you all chiming in? Like, you literally aren't Veno. Like, it's parasocial. It's weird. We care, but like when you guys get these really strong feelings, like, you can give your opinion, be like, yeah, I think it's silly. I think this, that, and that. But then like when you guys like get this locked in, where you're willing to like argue over and say, it's just weird. It's just like, it's literally just parasocial, man. Just enjoy the show. Veno knows what he's doing. He's had a long ass career. You guys all flamed him when he left. You guys all flamed Veno when he left with his land spot against Fred. Then he went on to win another FNCS a year later. Like, it's just shit changes, bro. I don't even know what we're arguing anymore, man. I don't even know what we're arguing anymore. Oh, yeah, chat. If Veno and Pete con each other in Grands and Peterbot wins, it'll be more impressive than Grimgate. It'll be more impressive than anything Pete's achieved. Do you know how fucking hard it is to win a grand finals in a 12 out of 12 format being conned by another tier 1 team? You guys are assuming the spawn fight's going to go the way it is right now in Grands. If Grands is tomorrow, Pete is going to beat Veno off spawn, but he's not going to 50-50. He's going to go in the tunnels, he's going to grab loot, he's going to box up, he's going to shoot him in the back, he's going to be a weirdo. Pete will not win Grands conned. It's just not possible these days. It's just the way the game goes these days. He'll have to win 10-2 off spawn, and even then, Veno won't even matter. Veno will just drag it out. This is how it always goes, chat. Right now, they're still 50-50ing main building. Veno could just as easily land on the other building, get a couple guns, run down, and just hold, and just waste time, and then Pete, even if Pete puts on a fucking masterclass, he's still not going to win. It's not possible.
That's a different question.
It's not about even whether Pete or Veno wins. It's just...
I haven't really cared where I place in a long time. I've only ever.
Oh yeah, like that's what I mean.
Why I started caring about.
Pete still has the land spot secured, so Veno's gonna technically lose more than Pete will for that, but Veno still might go to sleep happy knowing he fucked over Pete. Like I don't know his motivations.
How we actually played. If I felt we executed the game plan well, and I felt like we tried our best, like that was fine to me. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not an achievement making Pete not win in 2026.
At the start of 2025, that's how. And probably like,
Again, I think you guys are looking at it wrong. Yeah. This still means something for Aegis too. Veno already stated he was willing to go Sunken. Aegis said he wants to go Sinister. This Aegis has already had his FNCS taken. He almost had his teammate taken. Like Aegis got a lot of reasons to want to see Pete lose for once. Like, there's got to be a part of Aegis who wants to see Pete lose. Or just not even lose. There's a part of Aegis that wants to see Pete not get the better of him.
Well, it is top 25, fancy.
Aegis not even his villain arc. Aegis said all this back when, like, chat, it's the exact same conversation we had when it was sign the papers and leave Demon's Domain and stuff. And Aegis was like, bro, I just can't keep letting Pete have his way.